Hey class, hi, hello, namaste, adab, sat sri akal, assalamu alaikum, vanakkam and khamma ghani to all of you. Welcome to today's class, and as you all know, this is your CBSE grade 9 and we are starting the topic triangles today. Right? So in this session we'll be studying about the congruency of the triangles, and we'll be discussing two criteria for the congruency, that is your SSS and your SAS. Right? So let's start the class, and before I start my class I would like to request all of you that if you are loving these sessions, please don't forget to give a like to this video, share the video with your friends and subscribe to the channel. Okay, if you are new here. Got it? So this is all from my side. Let us start the class. So as you know that we are talking about congruency today. So what is the meaning of congruency? The meaning of congruency is that two figures who are exactly equal in shape and size. For example, my hands. If I keep my hands on top of each other, you can see they are exactly overlapping each other, right? So they both are exactly equal in shape as well as size. That is why they will be called congruent figures. One more example, you are buying any product. Suppose you are buying a mobile phone, right? So this mobile phone you buy from here, you buy from anywhere else, the same mobile model phone, okay, the same phone will be exactly of the same price you get from anywhere. Oh sorry, not exactly of the same price but exactly of the same shape. Enough, same model, same shape you will be getting everywhere. So all the mobile phones like of this model will be identical, will be exactly equal in shape and size to each other, right? So this is what is the meaning of congruency. So two congruent figures do not have to be in the same orientation or position. That means कि भाई suppose if I have two markers, suppose these two markers are exactly equal in shape and size. So it is not like every time I'll keep them like in the same position. One can be like this, one can be like this. So I can keep them on the top of each other and then I can check ki haan, they are overlapping each other, so they are congruent. But they can be in any position you want, right? So two congruent fingers, position can be anything, but congruency means the shape and size should be same. So even after rotating or twisting, whatever you want, the shape should be able to overlap. So two congruent figures, always remember, they always overlap each other, right? They only have to be identical in shape, same shape and same size. Matlab कि suppose if I have a triangle here and the other triangle is suppose something like this. So even though suppose if I say both are exactly equal in the shape and size, but I have kept them in the different orders, so still they will remain congruent. Still they will remain congruent. Right? Now, for example, two circles are congruent if their radii are same. So if two circles are there whose radius are equal, two circles of radius 5 centimeter, they are always equal in shape and size. Two squares of the same size, they are always equal in shape and size. They will be exactly overlapping each other. So two circles of the same radius or two squares of the same size, they are always equal in shape and size. So they are always congruent. Two circles of same radius, always congruent. Two squares of the same size, always same sides, always congruent. Right? After that comes to the part of congruency of triangles, right? So first thing we'll be understanding that if two triangles are congruent, then what are the properties followed by them? So the first property which is followed is if two triangles are congruent, if then their corresponding sides and corresponding angles are equal. So if I have two triangles which are congruent to each other, suppose triangle ABC is congruent, this is a sign for congruency, is congruent to triangle DEF, then I can say respective angle. So angle A and angle D are equal, angle B and angle E are equal, angle C and angle F will be equal, and the corresponding sides, so AB is equal to DE, BC is equal to EF, and AC is equal to DF, right? So this happens, this is true for all the congruent triangles. If two triangles are congruent, corresponding sides equal, corresponding angles equal to each other, right? That you always have to understand. This part you always have to understand. So that is why if you will remember that if we prove any two triangles congruent, so we will say na by CPCT this, by CPCT. So CPCT is corresponding parts of the congruent triangles, right? So every time when you have to prove two triangles congruent, it is not required that you will get all the three angles equal and all the three sides equal. No, that is not needed. If I get some of the information, by that only I can say whether the triangles are congruent or not. So that is why we have some rules to prove the congruency. That is why we have some rules to prove the congruency, right? So before I tell you the rules, remember, in two congruent triangles, corresponding sides are same as well as the corresponding angles are also same, right? Now the criteria are, the criteria are these: SAS, SSS, ASA, AAS and RHS. Out of this ASA has been removed from your syllabus. ठीक है, तो SAS क्या है बेटा? साइड एंगल साइड, SSS साइड साइड साइड, ASA is angle side angle, AAS is angle angle side. So these two are one of the same thing, है ना? They are quietly related. Both are very related to each other. And then RHS. So RHS, there is a special part. The first four are applicable for any triangle. For any triangle, but this is applicable only for right angle triangle. This is only for right angle triangle. Okay. Now, as I know beta that in two triangles the parts, the corresponding parts are equal. So once I prove that two triangles are congruent, then even the other information which was not given, I can say कि हाँ, those corresponding angles will be equal and corresponding sides will be equal. So whenever we write that, we write the reason as CPCT. That means corresponding parts of the congruent triangles. Okay, chalo. So first let us understand what is SAS. So SAS says two triangles are congruent when they are congruent if two sides and the included angle, two sides of any triangle and the angle included in between those are equal to two sides and the included angle of the another triangle. For example, if it is here, if it is given suppose ABC and if it is here DEF. So here you can see the information is given that AB is equal to DE, right? And BC is equal to EF is given. And between AB and BC you have angle B. And here between DE and EF you have angle E. So included angle, it should be included angle, and that also is given equal. So if it is given side angle side, if it is given side angle side, SAS rule, so I can say, so if this criteria, if any triangle is satisfying this criteria, that is two sides and the included angle is equal to two sides and included angle of another triangle, then I can say, sir, by SAS rule, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF. Now once I have got them congruent, then even the information which is not given, so I can say ki, sir, this angle A will be equal to angle D because they are congruent. So corresponding angles must be equal. Angle F and angle C will be equal, right? And then I can say ki, sir, this side AC is equal to side DF, right? So rest of the part also I can say they will be equal, and the reason we write is CPCT. So this is your side angle side criteria. The next part comes is your side criteria, and you can understand the name by the meaning of this just by the name side. So three sides of a triangle equal to three sides of another triangle. So let's say if it is ABC and if it is PQR, so you can clearly see AB is equal to PQ, BC is equal to QR, and AC is equal to PR is given. So all the three sides of this triangle are equal to three sides of another triangle. I can say triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR. And once if I got to know they are congruent, I can say angle A is equal to angle P, angle B is equal to angle Q, and angle C is equal to angle R because of CPCT. Corresponding parts of the congruent triangles will be equal. Got it? So this is how it can be done. Okay, so this is the criteria. Now we will be looking at some very important questions. Okay, now in the geometry questions, the first thing which I would like you all to understand very clearly, that please read the question once. First part, read the question completely, and in the second phase look at the critical information. Okay, and then see what you want to prove. So they are saying in figure the side BA and CA have been produced such that BA is equal to AD, BA is equal to AD, and CA is equal to AE. Okay, they are saying prove that DE is parallel to BC. this is what I need to prove. I need to prove this part. Okay, what is the other information given? Ki BA is equal to AD and CA is equal to AE, right? So critical information we have highlighted, right? Now we will be solving this part. To solve karte hain beta, let us solve this. Okay, so I am saying ki sir, I can see definitely two triangles are here, triangle ABC and triangle ADE. So I can say, sir, in triangle ABC and triangle ADE, first thing, AB is equal to AD. AB and AD are equal, right? And second, I know that AC is equal to AE. Also, the angle between these two sides, that is angle BAC, is equal to angle DAE. Why? Vertically opposite angle. So angle BAC is equal to angle DAE. The reason is vertically opposite angles. So what is this rule? Side angle side, side angle side. So I can say by SAS rule, triangle BAC is congruent to. Now see, BA is equal to AD. So triangle DAE, they are congruent. Now, if they are congruent, I know that if they are congruent, corresponding parts will be equal. So I can say that, sir, this angle E is equal to angle C, है ना? देखो, because these two sides are equal. So I can say that, sir, angle ACB is equal to angle AED because of CPCT. And if they are equal, so beta just look at the diagram now with a different view. You will see ki chalo sir, DE and BC are two lines and this EC is acting as a transversal. So two lines when intersected by a transversal such that the pair of interior alternate angles are equal. These are a pair of interior alternate angles, right? So if the pair of interior alternate angles are equal, I can say the lines will be parallel. So I am using converse of interior alternate angle theorem. By the converse of interior alternate angle theorem, if interior alternate angles are equal, lines will be parallel. So I can say DE is parallel to BC. So don't think, sir, you are teaching triangle and you are using the concept of lines and angles. Beta, geometry is all related. ठीक है, तो you cannot say कि sir ये वाला करना है वो वाला करना है. Geometry is all related. Whatever you have studied in the lines and angles will be used in triangles. Whatever you are studying in triangles will be used in quadrilaterals. So it gets connected. So these theorems you need to remember. So I saw na proving the parallel. If I have to prove lines parallel, converse theorems in the lines and angles topic was giving me that part. So that same thing I have used over here. Okay. So I've got the correct answer that D is parallel to BC. Next question देखो ध्यान से. In a triangle PQR, PQ is equal to QR. Okay, so line PQ and QR are equal. So first critical information, PQ is equal to QR. Okay, L, M and N are midpoints of the side PQ, QR and RP respectively. So beta देखो, if PQ and QR are given equal and L, M and N are the midpoints, I can say half of PQ will also be equal to half of QR. If two quantities are equal, their halves are also equal. Suppose PQ is 10 centimeter, QR is also 10 centimeter. So if L is the midpoint, PL will be 5, QL will be 5, QM will also be 5, MR will also be 5. Right? Correct? So I can say that means, sir, PQ by 2, since L is the midpoint, so PQ by 2 is PL or QM, anything. And QR by 2 can be QM or MR. So QM and MR. So all these four are equal to each other. Right? Since PQ and QR were equal, their halves will also be equal. So PL and QL both are equal to half of PQ by 2 and QM, MR both are equal to half of QR by 2. So all four are equal to each other. And this P and NR will be different. Since L, M and N are midpoints. याद रखना ये बहुत important point था. Don't miss it. L, M and N are the midpoints. Right? Next part it says prove that Ln is equal to Mn. Ln is equal to Mn. So first focus on the sides which it wants you to prove equal. Which the question wants you to prove equal. So the sides which I want to prove equal is Ln. Ln is present over here and Mn is present over here. Right? So you can clearly see I need to talk about the two triangles which these two sides include. Right? So I am talking about these two triangles. So I will say in triangle PLN and triangle RMN. PLN and RMN. बेटा देखो भाई फर्स्ट थिंग आई कैन से फॉर श्योर. अच्छा इसको प्रूव करने से पहले चलो तो फर्स्ट थिंग आई कैन से कि सर जी PL इज इक्वल टू RM गिवन. PL एंड RM आर इक्वल. देखो PL एंड RM आर इक्वल. सेकेंड थिंग Pn is equal to NR because N is the midpoint as well. Also, बेटा देखो this triangle PQR, if you will observe this triangle PQR, तो PQR is an isosceles triangle. PQR is an isosceles triangle where PQ is equal to QR. So if PQ and QR are equal, the angle opposite to PQ is your angle R, and the angle opposite to QR is your angle P. They also will be equal. So if PQ is equal to QR, I can say angle P will be equal to angle R because these are angles opposite to equal sides are also equal. Got it? So I can say angle P is equal to angle Q. Got it? So देखो यहाँ पे what you are getting side angle side, here also side angle side. So I can say sir by SAS rule triangle PLN is congruent to triangle RMN, and if they are congruent I can say sir by CPCT triangle by CPCT which side I can make equal. I want Ln is equal to Mn. So Ln and Mn both are what? Corresponding sides. So I can say sir by CPCT Ln is equal to Mn. है ना? These two sides are also equal. Ln and Mn are also equal. ठीक है? We have got Ln and Mn is also equal. So always focus that what you want to get equal. Okay, which triangles will contain those sides, and accordingly you think about that question. Okay, so let's go for the next question now. Next question coming to your way. Achha, before I go for the next question, I would like to tell you all about Vedantu's platform, where Vedantu subscription if you will take. So what are the features you are getting? So whatever problems you were facing till now, wherever you were studying, are all solved by Vedantu, because Vedantu we have a dedicated teacher in each class to take care of your doubts. Notes will be provided for each and every session, assignments after each and every class, and tests taken care of in a regular interval of time, that too on the examination pattern, so that you can prepare better. Competitive examinations like NTSC, KVPY, Olympiad, no need to search anywhere outside. Everything will be done at Vedantu. Schedule, that is your, suppose if you are missing your class because of some reason, so you can always refer to the recording of the class which you have not taken, and you can always feel like you have not missed out on anything. And then the choice of language, that is Hindi or English. Right? Other than that, the bonuses are you are getting unlimited live classes, no limit on any number of classes which you can take. You can take as many classes as you want. All micro and crash courses are free of cost. So micro courses are chapter specific courses. Okay, so you can make your own curriculum. For example, you want to study triangles first, है ना? You are good with algebra, you want to study triangles first, you can study that. After 2-3 months, you again want to study triangles, you can again study that, right? So all micro and crash courses will be available free of cost to you. Performance reports will be shared with you, as well as personalized attention to each and every student, right? So if you want to register for this Vedantu's course, go to this link vdnt.in/ytpro and apply the coupon code GPEPRO. This will give you 15% off on the price given. Whatever price, if it is showing the coupon code GPEPRO, this will give you 15% off. So GP, my name's initial, Gopal Paliwal, GPE for English channel. So GPE Pro subscription. Got it? So amazing offer for you all. I will tell you the course structure as well. the price per class, if you are taking suppose 8 class per day, your price per class is around 10 rupees per day, 10 rupees per class. So very well packaged it is, awesome package it is. All of you can join it, okay? And those whoever are thinking that I need extra preparation, something extra, all of you are more than welcome to join this course, okay? So I'll tell you in more detail about the course at the end of the session. So let's read this question once. So I have AB is a line segment, P and Q are points on the opposite sides of AB such that each of them is equidistant from A and B. So AB is a line, P and Q are 2 points on the opposite sides of AB. One is at the top, one is at the bottom. That they are equidistant from A and B. That means PA is equal to PB and AQ is equal to BQ. Right? You can see here this and this is equal, this and this is equal. Okay, so now the question is telling you, show that the line PQ is perpendicular bisector of AB. What is the meaning of perpendicular bisector? The meaning of perpendicular bisector is this line PQ is perpendicular to AB. So the meaning of this PQ is perpendicular to AB means two things I have to prove. One thing I have to prove is that this PQ is perpendicular to AB, and for bisector I need to prove that AC is equal to BC. These are the two things on which I will have to focus. Got it? These are the two things. So perpendicular bisector means this line PQ is perpendicular as well as dividing this also in two parts. Ab dekho, not much information is given over here. The only information I know that this triangle APB, if you look at this triangle APB, okay, so I can say, sir, in triangle APB, since AP is equal to BP, the angle opposite to them will be equal. So I can say this angle is equal to this angle. So angle PAB is equal to angle PBA, right? Similarly, in triangle AQB, I can say since AQ is equal to BQ, so if two sides are equal, angle opposite to them will also be equal. So this angle will be equal to this angle. So I can say, sir, angle QAB is equal to angle QBA. They both are equal to each other, right? Now understand, I need to move ahead. I want to prove that PQ is perpendicular to AB and AC is equal to BC. So I don't know what you are thinking, but my mind is telling me to look at these two big triangles. Look at these two large triangles. Can I prove them congruent? Yes, easily I can prove them congruent. So I can say in triangle PAQ and triangle PBQ. ठीक है? अच्छा चलो, before proving this part, तो यार अब एक बात बताओ, before going over there, यार, if these two equations I have, equation 1 and equation 2, if I add both those equation 1 and equation 2, if I add, so equation will remain same. So angle PAB plus angle QAB is equal to, add the LHS part, add the RHS part, angle PBA plus angle QBA. So angle PAB plus angle QAB, so overall this total angle I am getting, so angle PAQ is equal to PBA plus QBA is equal to total angle B, so is equal to angle PBQ. Got it? This is the amazing result which I have got कि बेटा ये जो complete angle जो है ना, ये angle A पे पूरा वाला, this complete angle is equal to this complete angle. Okay, so this is my third equation. Okay, let's move ahead now. Now, as I was saying earlier, that we know this angle, this side and this side is equal. Okay, this angle is equal to this angle, and this angle is equal to this angle, and overall angle PAQ and PBQ also we have got equal. Right, now let's take these two bigger triangles. Let us take these two big triangles. Angle PAQ and similarly angle PBQ. So I can say, sir, in triangle PAQ and triangle PBQ, by one thing I know, PA is equal to PB, okay, and QA is equal to QB, and in between these two sides I also know that angle PAQ is equal to angle PBQ, है ना. Just now equation 3 देखो, equation 3 से, so by side angle side criteria, तो I can say, sir, by SAS rule triangle PAQ is congruent to triangle PBQ. They both are congruent. So if these two triangles are congruent, I can say by CPCT, sir, this angle and this angle will be equal to each other. This angle and this angle will be equal to each other, right? This information I have got. Now move ahead. Let's move ahead and देखो, now it will be sorted for us. This question will be solved very easily. So now I will take this triangle as well as this triangle. Okay, so now I will say, sir, in triangle PAC and triangle PBC. Bhaiya ji, first thing I know that this angle CAP is equal to angle CBP. Why? Starting में बोला है ना, देखो यहाँ पे this angle and angle are equal, है ना, दो छोटे छोटे angles are equal. Then I can say कि, sir, AP is equal to BP. We know it, it is given. And then now I have know from this part, from here, from CPCT, I can say that, sir, angle APC is equal to angle BPC. ये CPCT से हमने निकाला है last वाले में. From the last one CPCT से we have got this. So that I am using over here. Angle APC is equal to angle BPC. Right? तो देखो, angle side angle. So I can say by ASA rule. Although this has been removed, but since in this question it has been used, so I am doing it. So by ASA rule, I can say triangle PAC is congruent to triangle PBC. अब देखना बेटा, if they are congruent, first thing which I can say by CPCT, the first thing I can say is AC is equal to BC, which was the first thing I wanted to prove. देखो, AC is equal to BC I have got, so it is bisecting. अब perpendicular कैसे prove करें बेटा? तो one more thing we get by CPCT, that is कि if these two triangles are equal, by these two angles will also be equal, na? So let's say both are equal to x degrees. So angle PCA is equal to angle PCB is equal to x degrees, and I know they are linear pair as well. So x plus x is equal to 180 degree. The reason is linear pair. You will see that I am writing reason everywhere. So 2x is equal to 180. So x is equal to 90 degree. So I can say that angle PCA is equal to 90 degree, as well as AC is equal to BC also I have got. So if I have got both the things, I can say that, sir, PQ is perpendicular bisector of AB. थोड़ा सा बड़ा क्वेश्चन था, तो once again I am starting this part. तो देखो, starting में बोला कि सर जी from the given information I got this angle and this angle equal to each other, then this angle and this angle equal to each other, and from joining both the equations I got this complete angle and this complete angle equal to each other. Then I took these two large triangles, the yellow ones, two yellow large triangles I have taken, I have proved them congruent, and I got angle APC is equal to angle BPC. Then I have taken these two small triangles, okay, and I have proved these two congruent. So from here I got AC is equal to BC, and then both the angles were equal by CPCT. So both the angles are linear pair as well, so they are 90 degree. So this line PQ is perpendicular as well as dividing it in two equal parts. So I can say PQ is the perpendicular bisector of AB. Okay, let's go for the next question. Next question देखो, it is in the figure, it is given, क्या दिया हुआ है, AB is equal to CD, okay, and AD, okay, AD is equal to BC. हाँ ठीक है, देखो how easy it is यार, AD and BC are given equal. ओके प्रूव ट्राइंगल ADC इज कॉन्ग्रुएंट टू ट्राइंगल CBA। तो ये तो कितना इजी है यार। इन ट्राइंगल ADC एंड ट्राइंगल CBA आई कैन से फॉर श्योर वन थिंग, सर AB इज इक्वल टू CD गिवन, AD इज इक्वल टू BC गिवन, है ना, AB इज इक्वल टू CD एंड राइट BC इज इक्वल टू AD, बिकॉज वो ऐसे कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है। बट सिंस AB इज द साइड ऑफ द ट्राइंगल ADC, चलो लेट अस मेंटेन दैट ऑर्डर वी नीड टू मेंटेन, है ना। सो फर्स्ट इफ आई एम राइटिंग द साइड्स ऑफ द ट्राइंगल ADC, तो फर्स्ट आई विल राइट अबाउट ADC। तो इन ट्राइंगल ADC आई हैव CD is equal to AB given, then I have AD is equal to BC given, and the most important thing is AC is the common side for both the triangles. So AC is equal to AC because it is the common side. So I can say which criteria by SSS rule triangle ADC is congruent to triangle CBA. बस खत्म हो गया क्वेश्चन तुम्हारा, राइट, डन, क्वेश्चन इज डन। SSS क्राइटेरिया डायरेक्ट क्वेश्चन, ओके। हाँ, अब इट्स अ गुड क्वेश्चन, दिस इज अ गुड क्वेश्चन। क्या बोल रहे हैं बेटा, टू साइड्स AB एंड BC and median AM of one triangle, okay, ABC are respectively equal to two sides PQ, QR and median PN of triangle PQR. Show that ABM is congruent to PQN and ABC is congruent to PQR. ठीक है, पहले क्या क्या बोला है बेटा, देखो AB is equal to PQ, AB is equal to PQ, and second thing BC is equal to QR. ये total sides, बड़ी sides है ना, BC and QR are given equal to each other. BC is equal to QR, and then the medians are also equal. So this AM and PN are the medians. AM is equal to PN and AM and PM are PR or what? Medians. अब they medians, they are medians. Medians means they will be dividing. This M and N are the midpoints. So if they are medians, from here I can clearly say M and N are midpoints of BC and QR respectively, right? So beta, if BC and QR are equal, since M is the median, this M is the midpoint of BC, this M is the midpoint of EC. So I can clearly say कि sir I can write BM as not BM is equal to this, I can say since M is the midpoint, I can clearly say कि sir BM will be equal to BC by 2, half of BC, right? So shift 2 over there, so twice of BM is equal to BC. Similarly, QN will be equal to half of QR because N is the midpoint. Shift 2 over there, so twice of QN is equal to QR, right? Now since I know that BC is equal to QR, since I know that BC is equal to QR, I know that कि sir BC is equal to QR. So if BC and QR are equal to each other, in place of BC I can write 2 times of BM, and in place of QR I can write 2 times of QN. 2 to 2 got cancelled, we have got BM is also equal to QN, right? So this BM also is equal to QN. If two quantities are equal, their halves will also be equal. So BM is equal to QN we have got. ठीक है, now let's look at the first part. I know this side is equal to this side, AM is equal to PN and BM is equal to QN. So for the first proof beta, I will say कि sir in triangle ABM and triangle PQN, by first thing is AB is equal to PQ, obviously, right? Then I can say कि sir BM is equal to QN, we know it, and AM is equal to PN, which is given. So which rule it is? So I can say sir by SSS rule, first part is proved, triangle ABM is congruent to triangle PQN, right? Let's look at the second part. The question is asking ABC congruent to PQR. ABC मतलब this large triangle ABC you want, and PQR. Okay, these two you want. अब बेटा एक बात बताओ, since these two small triangles which you have proved congruent, so from here by CPCT I can say this angle B is equal to angle Q. Angle B is equal to angle Q by CPCT, right? अब second वाला part prove करते हैं. Let's prove the second part. तो I can say sir in triangle ABC and triangle PQR, भैया the first thing sir AB is equal to PQ, and also given that BC is equal to QR. It was given, and BC is equal to QR, and the angle between these two sides, angle B, is equal to angle Q. So what I can say that sir by side angle side rule, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR. As simple as that. Got it? So this is how we have solved both the part. So इसमें important was that if BC and QR were equal, their half also will be equal. So BM and QN will also be equal. After that the question is just like this. Okay, so this is how this question can be solved. Okay, now this is your homework question for this class. Let me see how many of you will be able to solve this question. Okay, it is saying PQRS is a square and SRT is an equilateral triangle. Find the value of angle TQR. This angle, what will be the measurement of this angle? Let me know the answer in the comment section. Okay, so as I was saying at the starting, ki beta, if you will go to this link, it will show you this page. Click grade 9 CBSE 2021 and then here on get subscription. After that it will show you an option to choose from 1 month, 3 month or 6 months. अब देखना, if you are choosing for suppose 1 month, so at the starting it will show you the price 2699, but at this place where enter coupon code is there, if you use coupon code GPE Pro, then you will get directly 15% off. Direct 15% off you will be getting, and it is not like this is the code only for 1 month. Same code will be applicable for 3 months and for 6 months as well, but the best benefit you are getting here in 6 months, right? Because if you will see, for 1 month the price is 2300, around 2300, but if you come for 6 months, divide this price by 6, 9774 divided by 6, you will get around 1600 and something. So you can see from 2300 the price per month reduces to 1600. So that is the benefit you will be getting in 6 months course. So this is the best course which you can go for. Got it? So this is your link and this is your code GPE Pro. Got it? So this is all from my side beta. I hope all of you understood this part. The questions are very easy. Just remember that in geometry there are no specific formula. Think of the questions as puzzles and you will enjoy geometry a lot. Got it? So this is all from my side beta. Thank you so much for attending the session, and please don't forget to like the video, share the video with your friends and subscribe to the channel. This is all from my side. Thank you. Bye bye. Sayonara. Khuda Hafiz to all of you. Bye bye.